Hello, my beautiful people. Welcome back to the channel. If it's your first time tuning in, welcome to All Things Delicious. Today on Brave Belly, I'm eating Chinese food from a local supermarket that sells hot Chinese food. That's what I was in the mood for, so here we are. Okay, guys, so basically the star of the show, nah, just kidding, but I have chicken feet. I had to do it. One of my viewers recommended I try this. And so here we are. Then I also have, check this out. This is one of my favorite. This is beef tendon. So this is kind of hardcore for people that haven't tried it, but it's absolutely phenomenal. I'm gonna have it with this hoisin sauce. And then the rest is more of your typical Americanized Chinese food. You know, we have General Tso's chicken, sesame chicken, all different. We have lo mein, we have shrimp, we have beef and broccoli, we have some kind of pork with pineapple, all this stuff. Hope you guys brought your appetite, because you know I did. Without further ado, let's get the show on the road. All right, so first off, we're gonna start with the shrimp, gorgeous shrimp right here. And I usually eat it with the head. I don't have time to play around. It almost has like a creaminess to it, so I guess all the brains in there or whatever. I don't know if that's it, but really good. As you can see, it's not hella greasy or anything, just delicious, just right. I love shrimp. And it has a little salt to it that kicks up the flavor. Guys, we have a lot to talk about today, so buckle in. Let me make this a little bit more, I guess that's fine. I could eat it like this. I did raise it at an angle so you guys can see kind of what I got going on here for the thumbnail, and it is what it is, guys. So I just wanted to welcome a lot of new subscribers. Basically what happened is, in the last couple of weeks there was a huge hurricane here, and I did post a short recently, and in that short I posted basically the storm surge coming up into our family home's pool. And so once I posted that, basically, in a nutshell, the video went viral. So I have a lot of people that saw that video and then decided to, to subscribe to my channel, which I'm grateful for. And I want to welcome you guys to the channel. And I just wanted to talk about a little bit about what that video was about. So basically, what happened is I knew the storm is coming. Obviously, everybody knew. We knew there's a surge, and I don't live, for full disclosure, I don't even live there. It's a family home. I don't own the home. It's my family does. Okay, so I knew what's gonna happen. I live in a townhouse. I have a humble, regular home. I have a regular job, a 9 to 5, and this is what I do in my free time. And I love every minute of it, I must add. So anyway, basically what happened is, I knew the storm surge is gonna come, so I was like, dude, let me go see the house, before it gets flooded. Regardless of anything, it's gonna come. So we prepared everything in advance. My family doesn't even live here in the area. They live out of state, so I made sure to go prepare everything. And then I was like, let me get one last final video. The ocean was super intense and rough and dramatic, so I figured, let me film this. This is exciting, it's a little scary too. So I filmed it and I uploaded, and so many people, literally like close to 1 million views and a lot of negativity. It's the first time I experienced so much negativity on my channel. People saying stuff like, oh, he's rich, he'll be okay. And things like, oh, that's what you get. The ocean reclaims what you took from it, basically being that the house is on the water. Guys, this is Florida. Who wouldn't want a house on the water? Like, are you kidding me? Why would I live inland? So anyway, for just, I guess the people that don't know, most of society lives around coastal areas, okay? So, I mean, since the dawn of time. That's just where people usually congregate because there's a lot of, obviously a lot of food sources. It's easier for travel and trade and et cetera, et cetera. And in Florida, why wouldn't you want to live by the water or on the water so you could have a boat in your backyard? You could go fishing every day. Anyway, some people will never understand that, and that's fine. Some people do. And anyway, so with all these negative comments, I also got a lot of positive comments, and I did get a lot of followers, like literally over 2,000 people. So welcome to the channel. And those of you guys that have been faithfully, around since the beginning, thank you so much, for going through this journey with me. It means so much to me. The channel has been blowing up lately. And so that's how I get here. Basically today I wanted to do something that's more like a food that's more, I guess, common. This Chinese food, Americanized Chinese food, everybody has had Chinese food, as opposed to when I do reviews on MREs and such. I feel like I'm yapping too much already, guys. So bear with me. I was in the mood for Chinese food. However, the reason, I say all that to say this. This channel is basically like a food channel, but I also like to review the food. For me, it's just boring just to eat and not say a word. Some people do like that. So let me know in the comments if I should just shut up or what. Wow, the broccoli's a good balance. It tastes like very light and really nice. It's a good balance with everything. All right, let's get into this meat. I'm gonna stab that one. I don't even know what this is. Probably chicken. Sweet and sour chicken. And it's perfect because it just tastes super light. Okay, very delicious and savory, and it's got that little zest to it from that sour. Good stuff. Let's do some of this lo mein. So what I'm getting at is I try to do a lot of different foods instead of what mukbangers usually do is they stick to a particular food. Whether it's, one guy will just eat fast food. Wow, that lo mein, it's so bomb. Has the little pieces of cabbage in there for a little crunch. It's just so savory. Look at that glistening. It's a little bit greasy, but it doesn't taste heavy. So flavorful and good. It's actually a good spot. Oh yeah, another piece of that. As you guys saw the buffet, there's so much, I didn't know what to choose. I said, let me get a little bit of this and that, a little bit of everything. So, but yeah. So on this channel, I try to diversify, I'll do fast food, but then I'll do ethnic foods where I'll try foods from different countries that I've never had before. And that'll bring in a whole bunch of viewers, same thing when I do the protein powder reviews. That's a whole different group of people that don't even look at mukbang videos. They're just into fitness. So that's cool, because it's a whole different demographic that comes to the channel, which I love. Now that's the General Tso's. That's super sweet. Basically, it's sesame chicken, which is, I think it's exactly the same as General Tso's, just has sesames on it. So rich and flavorful. It's more like just some kind of regular chicken. It has curry in it. It's so good because it's so different from the sweet or the sweet and sour, and this is curry, so it's more savory. Wow, this is the ultimate mix over here. Good stuff. And so then I have MREs, and now my MREs, that I love doing. It's something I'm more passionate about because sometimes food is just straight up food. You just eat it and you're yeah, it's delicious, and you explain it. But the MRE, it goes deeper than that because now you're touching on cultures and you're touching on, military and war and outdoors and bushcraft. All those things apply to MREs, I feel, and it's exciting to me. You know, it's super, not only exciting, but it's like this adventure, you know? It's like I'm unwrapping things that are written in a different language, and I love that. And I don't like using the translator. Like, I like the excitement of discovering what it is, you know? So I think that's pretty cool. So yeah, so I say that to say this. Basically, I appreciate you guys for, you know, you might be interested in a particular genre, but I appreciate you for sticking around, even though I release a video on a topic or food that you're not interested. So I appreciate that greatly. You know, I just like to switch it up. Yum. I have so many MREs from different foreign countries. Some of them are super exotic, and they're like waiting to get reviewed, and I'm ready, but I also don't want to deter the people that aren't into that type of stuff. That's what brings us here today, to this Americanized Chinese food, which I love equally, because this is good. It's just something that I wouldn't eat regularly. You know, this is a lot of calories. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I've been dieting a lot. So this, even though I have this channel, I've been for just over a year, I actually lost a tremendous amount of weight because I've been focusing on eating super healthy and clean. Believe it or not, between filming, I eat small portions only twice a day. And it's doing the job for me. It's working, so I'm gonna continue on with that. So like I said, I can't eat this every single day, but I'm gonna try to switch it up for you guys. All right, so now we're gonna dig into this plate, then we're gonna get into the chicken feet and the delicious tendon. All right, so let's see about this rice. So as far as the sides, I got the fried rice. Actually, I have a fork somewhere. That's gonna help with the fried rice. You know, I am a rookie when it comes to chopsticks. I will get better eventually, but nothing like fried rice. I think fried rice is so good. Even white rice, absolutely delicious, especially like if you're not of Asian culture and you don't have rice every single day, or, you know, obviously there's Latin American countries that eat rice very often, and Mexican, etc. But let's be real. If you're white like me, Eastern European, kind of, we don't eat rice every day. So when we do, it's so bomb. It really hits. As it is right now. So yeah, I lost my train of thought, but because this is all off the cuff. That's another thing about this channel. I just basically get my food and eat. I want this to like be an enjoyable moment, not like work, where I'm preparing like these speeches or writing scripts or anything, you know? Some people, believe it or not, actually do that. And I want to keep this lighthearted and fun. And I feel like it's a way for people to like just relax. If I'm going to be quite honest, there's so much stuff online that's like invokes intense emotion, and usually the reason why that's all over the internet, because that stuff, you know, being that it invokes emotion, it keeps you drawn in. Whereas this is most, you know, it's just eating. It's like the most basic human necessity. So I feel like it should be a light kind of atmosphere. So I'm just really here to share a meal with you guys, you know, like we're just hanging out. So yeah. So right there, what I'm eating is little bits of, it looks like beef rib tips. This is also a super classic. I've always gotten this when I was a kid. This like reminds me of New York Chinese food. Basically, it's Americanized Chinese food. You know, like really sweet flavors, really like mellow and pleasant. They don't have a lot of like that dankness to it, like authentic Chinese food sometimes does. I'm gonna have another one of these ribs. Beautiful glaze on it. Now I do have soy sauce and duck sauce, and I do usually use it, but for some reason today, it just doesn't seem like it needs anything. Everything tastes right. All right, now we have some of this, what looks like pork and pineapple. A piece of pineapple. Oh yeah, it is pork, it has bone in it. Oh yeah. And that pineapple is so nice because it's not crazy OD sweet. It's just right, you know, it's not like the syrupy ones. Very nice. Oh yeah. That pork is good. And you could hear the crunch. It has a little cartilage piece in it. Some people are squeamish about the cartilage. I usually eat it, but I have so much food here that I could skip off the cartilage today, you know? All right, let's get another shrimp. Look at this huge, you know what? Let's get in and have it with some Hassan sauce. So it's salty and sweet. Not too much, just check that out. Real nice. Got some good old ice cold water to wash everything down. So yeah, I just want to welcome all the new viewers. Thank you so much for giving this channel a chance. I'm always open to suggestions. So please leave it in the comments down below what kind of food you'd want me to showcase. And to all my Brazilian viewers who've been so vocal and rooting for me, thank you guys so much. I have Brazilian videos in the pipeline. Just stuff has been really tight, if I'm gonna be quite honest, with financially, with all the stuff that's been going on with the hurricane. So I don't have money to go out all the time and like go to a restaurant all the time. Not yet, at least. I do see the potential for this channel, for that to become a reality where it could be almost damn near a daily thing, which would be my dream come true. And it will happen. However, at this point, I'm still a blue collar working man. And so bear with me. I have some Brazilian MREs. I have this restaurant I want to check out. So guys, thank you so much for standing by my side. It means a lot to me. And not only Brazilian, but Filipinos. I did a Filipino mukbang and like, I felt like damn near all the Philippines reached out to me and showed me love. And it means so much to me, you know, and I learned so much through the process because I read every single comment, believe it or not. I don't know if that's good or bad because like I said, lately the comments haven't been so nice. People have been saying a lot of negative stuff, but it has nothing that pertains to like any of like my true channel. Is just a short that I uploaded. I thought it was just like really interesting and captivating like imagery. So I'm like, guys, check this out basically. So then if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, I'm gonna leave the link down below with the short. I just feel like it's interesting to like capture that type of footage. But yeah, as far as an update with that, basically what happened is the water went into the house, but we ended up a day later started the cleanup right away. Like we jumped right on it. So basically we're about 95% cleaned up. The house looks gorgeous. It's just the pool. It's still not at 100% because we had to replace the pump for the filters. And we didn't get to that yet. So that's the last step. But anyway, as you can see, I'm just chugging along. The food is bomb. Good old chicken. Chicken goes so well because it's such a light meat. And then if you flavor it well, like that, so bomb. And I come back around to some of this lo mein with that cabbage. Wow. And now this stuff looks like it could kind of taste similar because it's got that sheen to it. Like it's all like this sweet, kind of sweet and savory. But no, it actually all tastes different, especially this lo mein. Completely different flavor. It's like saltier, more savory, starchy, so different than the meats. It's such a beautiful balance. That's why Chinese food is so popular here in America. You have Chinese food everywhere, as opposed like certain, certain smaller nations that have delicious foods, but it's just not all over the place, Chinese food is absolutely abundant everywhere. All right, we're gonna move along now. We're gonna try some of this chicken feet. So I'm gonna slide this to the side a little bit. And that's the tendon. So I don't know if you guys have ever tried chicken feet. Leave it in the comments. Let me know what you think about it. So obviously this looks intimidating if you've never had chicken feet, but really it just tastes like pork skin, for real. Like boiled pork skin has like the gelatinous, like a gelatinous skin, basically, like when you barbecue pork. And there's not much meat on this, but they flavor it and season it very well. As you can see, it's like spicy, and this is cold. Now, I believe they do serve this warm also, but cold is nice. It's like a snack, it's like something you munch on. Look at that bite right there. So one day, I think my mom had this in the house or something like that. Because my parents that's why I've been like very open to trying foods. Is my parents are always like that. So I was never like really picky. I was always curious about foods. That's another reason why I started this channel. I try to be open-minded, and I like trying different things from all over the world. I've said it before, and it's a little cheesy, but it's the truth. Like, variety is the spice of life. And so is food. Food is like the spice of life. And together, it's just like a beautiful way to experience, how beautiful life is. Food, and sharing it with people and friends you love. So I'm very grateful for this channel and what it's been doing, the momentum it's been getting. And I'm very grateful to my viewers, obviously. You guys are the ones that are keeping everything going, giving me that motivation, seeing like all the subscribers, seeing all the comments, all that encouragement. It's a beautiful thing. So yeah, basically, like I said, it tastes like a little like pork skin, just like dense, chewy, good in flavor, and they season it. But this is more like snacking food. This is not like a meal, all right? And now we're gonna have the tendon. Now this looks intimidating. Look at that. But it's so bomb. Now I'm starting to get full. I'm gonna see how much of that I could eat. Let's just do a little Hassan sauce for the dipping. So yeah, I guess I've just been blabbing for a long time, but the point I'm trying to make is, guys, feel free to leave comments with suggestions down below of stuff that you'd love to see. Not even the foods, but also like presentation, like what I could do better for you guys. Look at that. This is chewy, but it has like bounce to it. It's like very rubbery in a good way. For me, it's a good. And this stuff apparently actually helps your body like have strong tendons and strong joints, which is very important, especially with aging. You know, I lift weights and I do have, knock on wood, I do have healthy knees, healthy elbows, healthy shoulders. So that says a lot. I was also considering starting like a Patreon, or perhaps just like something where you guys, if you want me to do something specific for an individual viewer, you know, like, oh, I want you to go to this restaurant, I'll buy it for you, you film it and eat it and talk about it, whatever, you know, if like for a donation or like for a certain, I don't know, for a certain amount. Oh yeah, that'd be awesome. I definitely do that, especially like a Patreon. I don't know. So that's something that I'm considering, but I don't know if I have to do that yet. I don't know if somebody's gonna want that. So feel free to definitely give me suggestions. I'm very open to people's input. Now, I'll be 100% on it. Does that mean I'm gonna, you know, take absolutely every single piece of advice that everybody gives me? No, but I take it into consideration. I process it, filter it, let it bounce around in my head, sleep on it, and then decide. So I greatly appreciate any input. Just came back from the gym. This is my post-workout meal. Train some shoulders and biceps. Try to keep it short today in the workout, not because I wanted to, but I wanted to film something for you guys. And I got work in like literally 1 hour. So I'm gonna eat all this stuff, clean up, and head out there, work for the man. Hopefully not forever. Wow, I'm gonna eat the whole thing. I'm surprised. Now with all the weight loss, I've lost like over 50 pounds. I don't know exactly what it is, but my stomach is definitely shrunk. But I'd rather be a mukbanger that's slim than like this huge, obese, disgusting, you know, because I'm one of those people that like when I get really fat, I don't love it. I look in the mirror and I'm just like, not a good look, buddy. Not a good look at all. I don't embrace that. Like if you feel good being overweight, that's awesome. I don't feel good. So that's why I diet. That's the only reason. I want to be in good shape and I love to eat. So it's a balance, you know? Last bite. All right, starting to get really full now. A little sweet and sour. Little, damn, look how big that piece is. Oh yeah, what a complete difference. So nice. This piece is for everybody. Anybody would like this. Good stuff, guys. So yeah, I'm pretty much full, guys. But one more time, just want to thank everybody once again for being patient and waiting on the type of video that they actually enjoy, skipping over the ones that they don't. Thank you for just being here on this journey, and welcome to all my new subscribers. With that being said, till next time, signing off.